I feel like there's a real opportunity here. Like I feel like there's a chain reaction from Reynolds just being okay, from Hayes being horrible, and other guys who haven't hit that are supposed to, and that is you can no longer afford the luxuries like Michael A. Taylor and things like that. Having said all that, Johnny, they're right on the verge of playoff contention here with like an electric top of their rotation. There's opportunities knocking right now. Are they going to do anything about it?
Well, history would suggest they won't. I mean, you look other years when they had good teams, 13, 14, and 15, they made a few moves, but they didn't go out and make the big moves to really push them over the top. And, I don't know if Ben Cherington wants to make a big move. He doesn't seem to be the kind of guy who makes big trades. He likes to make the smaller moves. And you're right, they're in contention. With this pitching, they could win the division this year, but I don't think there's any sense of urgency, and I don't think there's ever any sense of urgency with the Pirates.
Well, and I think, again, we will know whether or not they're serious and what their sense of urgency is basically by what they do in July, right? I mean, if they stand pat or they don't make any moves or they basically make move for like an older veteran guy is really not that much of an upgrade, or worse, if they farm out a couple of their guys like Martin Perez. I think that'll tell us everything we need to know about how much of a sense of urgency they has, right?
Absolutely, and I think, of course, it's also going to be, are they still in contention in July? And I think they could be. I think with their pitching, that keeps them in every game, and they could certainly be in contention. And Paul, I 100% agree with you. We'll find out if they only make a couple of cursory moves for some second-line guys, then clearly they don't feel they can win, or they don't want to make the commitment to winning. And, this lack of urgency in this organization just drives me nuts sometimes. And I think it really comes from the top, because Bob Nutting might be the least urgent man in the entire sport.